What do you need, Rex?
Any chance I could use you for a mission?
Hi and welcome to the Weekday Watch, where we look to break down movies and TV shows, bringing you the most important insights you need to know. With Season 2 of Star Wars, The Bad Batch just around the corner.
What sort of treachery is this?
Stay back!
We thought it would be beneficial to reflect on what happened in Season 1 of the much-acclaimed Disney Plus series. Here is a brief summary of what happened and what you should know ahead of the Season 2 premiere.
Let's get to work.
The animated series The Bad Batch is a spin-off and continuation of the Clone Wars that follows a group of rebellious clones in the aftermath of the Clone Wars. Set in the Star Wars universe, the show utilizes the same distinctive animation style as its predecessor and delves into shorter, more focused storylines that delve into long-standing questions and mysteries within the franchise. By drawing upon the rich history and lore of the Clone Wars, The Bad Batch offers fans a chance to explore new corners of the Star Wars universe and gain further insight into the lives and motivations of its beloved characters. Making its debut in Season 7 of the Clone Wars, The Bad Batch shows a group of superior clones that have fantastic armor, distinct personalities, and are incredibly special. The group's leader, the Hunter, is Rambo, while Wrecker, Tech, Crosshair, and Echo are the other members. The Bad Batch begins in the final moments of the Clone Wars, as the galaxy is thrown into chaos by the issuance of Order 66. The series follows Clone Force 99, a team of genetically enhanced clones, as they assist a group of Jedi and other clones in their mission. However, as they work with their allies, they suddenly receive the command to execute Order 66 and turn on the Jedi. As they witness their former allies being hunted down and killed, Clone Force 99 realizes that their world is about to change dramatically. Upon returning to their home base on Kamino, the team discovers that the Empire has taken control and is already making major changes to the way the cloning facilities operate. The Empire is considering ending its alliance with the cloners and is looking for any justification to cancel its agreement to create expensive clones. As the season progresses, viewers get to see the transformation of the Republic into the Empire, and the gradual phasing out of the clone army in favor of a recruitment drive for civilian peacekeepers. This change in the way the Empire sources its soldiers helps to explain the significant decline in soldier quality from the prequel trilogy to the main trilogy. According to canon, the Empire values obedience over efficiency, and as long as its soldiers have enough power to keep things in line, it doesn't matter if they can't hit their targets. However, Clone Force 99 finds itself in a difficult position, as 4 of its 5 members are opposed to the Empire and are viewed as traitorous operatives who cannot be trusted. The inhibitor chips in their brains were not fully activated due to their mutant natures, making them less submissive than other surviving clones. When they encounter a young female clone named Omega and decide to take her with them, they leave Kamino and their former teammate Crosshair behind, who is tasked with finding the Bad Batch and bringing them back to Kamino. The final 2 episodes of Season 1 of The Bad Batch return to Kamino and Kamino Lost, bring the season to a dramatic conclusion. When the leader of Clone Force 99, Hunter, is captured on Kamino after a mission goes wrong, the remaining 3 members of the team and Omega come up with a plan to rescue him. However, when they return to Kamino, they are shocked to find the cities abandoned and the cloning facilities evacuated. It becomes clear that the Kaminoan scientists have been detained by the Empire and sent off-world to new cloning facilities, where they will be forced to work for the Empire. The only people left on Kamino are Crosshair and a few stormtroopers who have set up a trap to capture the remaining members of Clone Force 99 and persuade them to join the Empire. If the trap fails, the Empire plans to attack the floating metropolis with 3 star destroyers and destroy the cloning plants that formerly created the Grand Army of the Republic. This marks the end of the prequel period and the culmination of the Empire's ascent to power. The attack on Kamino, one of the most memorable and distinctive locations of the prequel trilogy, is depicted as a tragic event, highlighting the Empire's complete lack of loyalty to its allies. Despite their agreements and covenants, it is clear that Kamino's relationship with the Empire will never end well, as the Empire seeks to tighten its control and use Kamino's resources as a bargaining chip. As the team confronts Crosshair, the season's biggest revelation is revealed. Crosshair has not been brainwashed, but rather has willingly joined the Empire and embraced its philosophy, even going so far as to follow orders that involve killing civilians and quelling uprisings. This puts the team in a dangerous position, as Crosshair tries to bargain with them and convince them to let him rejoin the group. The original posters promoting Season 2 indicated that the release date would be in the fall of 2022, with a later announcement that the show would release on September 28, 2022. However, in classic Disney Plus fashion, a few days after the teaser was released, it was announced that the show would now launch with a special 2-episode launch and a total of 16 episodes on January 4, 2023. These episodes will most likely be broadcasted on Wednesdays as other Star Wars shows do. This series will only be available on Disney Plus, as is the case with all other Star Wars material. Disney Plus has recently expanded its service to other nations, allowing everyone to access their preferred Star Wars content. Due to D. Bradley Baker's extraordinary talent as a Bad Batch has a rather small cast, he provides the voices for every single clone, making him the sole voice actor for the 5 members of the Bad Batch.
Now, when I'm performing the Bad Batch, when I'm trying to keep them separate from each other, it's very important that I can see them. I can see them in my mind's eye.
Yeah, and that makes it a lot easier to make them all sound different, you know?
While that may seem strange, his talent for giving each clone its own identity through various voice patterns, inflections, and other subtleties makes it an incredible performance. The only female Jango Fett clone in Star Wars, Omega, will also be played again by Michelle Ang. Additionally, it has been revealed that Rhea Perlman will return to the role of sarcastic mercenary godmother Sid. We currently don't have enough information to confirm it, but there are rumors that Ming-Na Wen might return to her role as Fennec Shand. Additionally, we can count on Dave Filoni to maintain his practice of appearing in between episodes as frequently as possible. Wanda Sykes will appear as Phee Genoa in the season as a guest star, according to a more recent Disney Plus announcement. Fans of The Bad Batch were treated to a wealth of new information and a teaser trailer for the 2nd season at the Star Wars Celebration event. The teaser hints at the possibility of The Bad Batch teaming up with Gungi and seeking out new partners, potentially including another appearance by Ahsoka. The most exciting revelation, however, is the return of Commander Cody, who was portrayed by Temuera Morrison in Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. Commander Cody was a close collaborator of Captain Rex and the Bad Batch throughout the Clone Wars and was known for his loyalty. It remains to be seen whether he will side with Crosshair and serve the Empire or join forces with the Bad Batch. Another key theme explored in the Star Wars Celebration panel for the Bad Batch is the search for purpose. As clones created to defend a government that no longer exists, the Bad Batch must navigate their place in the New Order and find a new purpose. This is reflected in their armor, which no longer bears their unit insignia, and in the training of Omega, a civilian under the protection of the clones who is being prepared to join the team and take on a leadership role by Echo. Omega is adopting the persona of a soldier, much like the Bad Batch did, and is now sporting a helmet as a sign of her new role. It is currently unknown if The Bad Batch will receive a 3rd season, as no official announcement has been made by Disney. However, given the success of the show and the resources being invested in other Star Wars projects such as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, it seems unlikely that Lucasfilm's creative director, Dave Filoni, would end one of his beloved projects prematurely. Fans can expect an exciting 2nd season of The Bad Batch, which will continue to draw upon references and connections to other Star Wars stories such as Star Wars, Rebels, and Star Wars, Republic Commando. The show is known for its ability to weave these connections into a compelling narrative about veterans finding their place in the world and guiding a young woman toward adulthood, making it a great choice for both die-hard Star Wars fans and those looking for a family-friendly action series in the vein of the A-Team. Are you excited about Season 2? Show your excitement in the comments section below.